The story of the Ghost Army, a unit of deception that played a crucial role in World War II. The Ghost Army, officially known as the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, was a unique unit of deception that played a crucial role in World War II. Formed in 1944, this unit was comprised of artists, engineers, actors, and soldiers, tasked with fooling the enemy into believing that larger, more formidable forces were present than actually existed. Through a combination of elaborate inflatable tanks, sound effects, and ingenious use of radio communications, they successfully distracted German forces and helped pave the way for Allied victories. The unit's story is one of courage, ingenuity, and the extraordinary power of illusion in the face of war. The idea for the Ghost Army originated from the British, who had successfully used deception tactics during the North African campaign. The U.S. Army, recognizing the potential of this approach, created the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, a group of over 1,100 men who were handpicked for their creative talents and ability to think outside the box. The unit's primary mission was to create the illusion of a larger, more formidable force than was actually present. To achieve this, they employed an array of ingenious tactics, including 1. Inflatable decoys. The Ghost Army was famous for its inflatable tanks, trucks, and even artillery pieces. These realistic-looking decoys were made of rubber and canvas and were designed to be easily transported and set up. When inflated, they could be used to create the impression of a large convoy or a heavily fortified position, drawing enemy attention away from actual targets. 2. Sound effects. The Ghost Army used sound effects generators and other devices to create the impression of large-scale military activity. They would play recordings of tanks, trucks, and even artillery fire, convincing enemy soldiers that they were facing a much larger force than they actually were. The sound effects were often used in conjunction with inflatable decoys to create a more realistic and convincing illusion. 3. Radio communications. The Ghost Army employed skilled radio operators to create the illusion of complex military communications. They would transmit fake messages and intercept enemy radio traffic, feeding the enemy false information about troop movements, supply lines, and troop numbers. The radio communications were used to create confusion and disorientation among enemy forces. 4. Camouflage and disguise. The Ghost Army also used camouflage and disguise techniques to further enhance their illusions. They would paint their vehicles and equipment to resemble the surrounding terrain, making them difficult to detect. Members of the unit would often dress up as enemy soldiers or officers, using these roles to gather intelligence and spread disinformation. 5. Lights and smoke. To create a realistic impression of a large encampment or deployment, the Ghost Army would employ lights and smoke to mimic the activity and presence of a much larger force. They would often use generators to power large lights, creating the illusion of a bustling camp. Smoke bombs were also used to conceal troop movements and create the illusion of a large-scale deployment. The Ghost Army's tactics were remarkably successful. Their use of deception, illusion, and ingenuity often caught the enemy off guard, contributing to Allied victories in key battles, such as the Battle of the Bulge. Their operations saved countless lives, prevented the unnecessary destruction of vital resources, and contributed to the ultimate Allied victory. During the Normandy landings, the Ghost Army played a crucial role in diverting German attention away from the real invasion force at Omaha Beach. By creating the illusion of a large-scale assault at another location, they managed to buy precious time for the real landing forces to secure a foothold on the beaches. This was a critical moment in the campaign, as the successful establishment of a beachhead in Normandy allowed the Allies to launch a full-scale invasion of France. The Ghost Army continued to deceive the enemy throughout the war, conducting numerous operations behind enemy lines from France to Germany. Despite their crucial contributions, the Ghost Army's existence remained a secret for many years. Their story was only declassified after the war, and it wasn't until the 1980s that they received widespread recognition for their achievements. The Ghost Army's story highlights the crucial role that deception played in World War II, and it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and bravery of the men and women who served in this unique and vital unit. They were a testament to the power of creative thinking, deception, and courage in the face of war, and their story deserves to be remembered and celebrated for its important role in shaping the outcome of World War II.